Well, why do we need the railroad? In many people's mind, and most of them are up in years. The railroad has always been associated with passenger trains, and on the case of the predecessor railroad here, the Bangor and Aroostook, the passenger trains went away in 1960. So it's been a long time since there have been passenger trains around, and frankly the railroad industry didn't do a particularly good job of telling people why railroads were still important after the end of passenger trains. What do we do? Well, what we do is what we've always done. We haul freight. We haul a lot of freight. We haul big bulky freight, not exclusively, but we haul big things that are difficult to handle by other means of transportation, and we can handle them expeditiously at a pretty reasonable cost. To a state, to an area, it's good to have the railroad there in the hopes that there'll be further industrial development. Generally, for a lot of industrial development, having a railroad present is a good thing, and it lends to the sales tools of the area, because these have all become competitive processes where so one area is competing with another for locating an industry. Certainly, having railroads around sometimes has the effect of taking truck traffic off the roads. There's only so much traffic out there, and if it's on the railroad, it's not on the highway, and that has benefits in and of itself. And frankly, where there's sufficient volume, rail is more efficient, can move more freight for less fuel consumed, and also produces less, let's just put it under the general terms of pollution